56 News, the weather authority. This is a severe weather alert.
Meteorologist Justin Esterly coming back to you here because we've got a couple new severe thunderstorm warnings, and there's a little bit of rotation in Casey County. So our severe thunderstorm warning also has the tornado possible tag on it. That's not to scare you. That's just a heads up that there is some rotation in that storm. And so it's sort of covering that as a blanket effect here. 60-mile-an-hour winds and large hail still in play for us there as well as we go through this. So I just wanted to get onto that storm quickly for you here. A couple other storms that could be getting some updates briefly too, so we're just going to cut in quick and talk about it. Casey County, just to the east of Liberty now, we've got this cell. It looks scraggly on radar, but we've got these little points where there's some notching taking place on both the front and the back side. So I just wanted to show you here that there is some brief and little rotation coming in. You sort of see it on the velocity reading, but the storm relative velocity reading has a better indicator of that. So when we have greens coming in, that's towards radar. We've got reds going away. And so we have some rotation there just to the northeast of Liberty. It's weak, it's not very tight, so not expecting much out of that at this point. But it's the same story here on the bottom side of this storm too. Some very weak rotation with that. Can't rule out something quick, really quick, spinning up quickly, coming down, popping back up, maybe never even hitting the ground, but it's a possibility with these weak little rotations that we're getting because this cell is pretty far from the radar. So we might not be getting the clearest picture of that. And in fact, on that last little notch there, you can see that there might have been a little bit of tightening with this, still some green there and some red there, but it's not really looking very rotational. So we'll continue to watch that. Just a possibility. Again, the whole storm moving to the east at roughly 35 miles an hour. So if you're inside that box here, even in southern portions of Lincoln County, we're back inside of this and it's moving to the east northeast. So while Stanford is in between two boxes, once again, Stanford, you're probably going to see another strong storm working through. Berea, this other storm is knocking on the door for you right now, just north of Brodhead, a little bit further north of Mount Vernon. So you're not inside of it in Rockcastle County yet, but we'll probably see that get extended a little bit further to the east as well. 60-mile-an-hour winds and some large hail, about 1 inch. Coming out of that cell. And there's a little notching with that one too. Maybe not as significant, but still something to keep an eye on here as we go through. Really broad and pretty weak rotation possible within that storm as well. So we've got some things to keep an eye on here as we continue into this evening. Speaking of that, we've got another new warning that is in far southern parts of Kentucky now that I'd like to touch on for you briefly if we get this thing working properly. There we are. Shooting from the radar out of Jackson, we'll see, and some of these storms may look a little more intense from that are in central Kentucky because that radar is further away. But what we've got here is in far southern portions in parts of Whitley County right now, a strong storm likely with all the same tags, 60-mile-an-hour winds, 1 inch hail, maybe some rotation within that to keep an eye on. So we'll want to keep an eye out for that as well as we work, and that's till 5 p.m., moving more of a northerly pattern than it is to the north and to the east. So keep in mind that we've got a scatter of storms all over the place here, just north of Scott County there in Owen County till 5 p.m., a severe thunderstorm warning. And then that cell that was moving here from out of Spencer County and portions of Shelby County does include Anderson County till 4:45. That one, though, looks like it's making a move maybe a little further northeast, sort of following that other one. So we may see Franklin County get another severe warning here shortly if that storm hangs on. So that's all of the storms that we've got severe at this time as of about 4:36. Like I said before, every 15 minutes to maybe every 30 minutes, depending upon how things look, we'll probably have to cut back in because we've got so much scattered activity. Nothing widespread, but we want to keep you informed. You can always find this on the Fox 56 weather app to get all your latest updates there. And of course, we will cut back in here shortly if we need to with some of those new warnings as they come about. For now, we'll go ahead. Justin Esterly, Fox 56 Weather Authority, send you back to program.